welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, and if you are not, welcome. My name is Taylor, and this video is going to be all about my experience getting my project management certification through Google. I've been meaning to do this video because it's crazy, because before I wanted to get the certificate, I was researching people with their experience on YouTube, on TikTok, and now I'm making the video, so I feel like it's pretty cool. So I want to make this video off like a transparent point of view, my experience, why I got it, what I'm doing now, if it's worth it. And we all make our true decisions. You can do what you want to do, but I feel like perspective is everything in life. So I did receive my project management certification. This is like my first official certificate. I mean, I've had, like, I do have a certificate, like when I got back in college, like implicit bias. I did a training, they gave us a certificate. It is on my resume. But this is, I guess, my first certificate course-wise, and it's a little bit different. I didn't really feel like I was in school per se, a little bit, but you're on your own pace, which is the main thing I love. I just want to get up a couple of my notes that I want to hit during this video. So yeah, so this is what this video is going to be about, and let me know if you have a project management certificate or any type of other certificate through Google, what your experience was, and if you recommend it in the comments. So I'm going to start with, why did I get it? So I always wanted to pursue project management. When I first read the role description, I'm like, I kind of do this already now in my job, and I feel like I've done it throughout life. I'm very organized. I love planning. I love working with a team. I love leadership. I like making organizations better, or how can we figure out how to make an organization better. I used to work at the Boys and Girls Club as a coordinator, and that's basically what I did. I coordinated plans, activities. I worked with stakeholders, budgets, and it's like, even if my role seemed kind of, because I was kind of like, there's the coordinators, there's like the youth, like the lead coordinator, and then there's another person and the manager. So I was kind of like down here, but I feel like I did everybody's role, to be honest. But I'm like, I feel like I'm doing this now. In my jobs prior, I've done that. And if you really realize, we do project management throughout our whole lives. If you're planning a birthday party, you're planning how many people are going to be there, what's needed, how much is this going to cost, who do we have to call, who's going to handle what to bring. So it's basically, we do it throughout our lives. But of course, the real project management role is more intentional with the organization. There's goals, there's strategies, different project management types, like agile, scrum, all that. So yeah, I always wanted to be, I was interested in it when I first saw the job role. I feel like the salary matches what the work ethic is. I like how project management, you can find in any field, medical, environmental, criminal, like you need project managers for every single thing. I'm pretty sure this project management, I can't talk, project managers in like fast food, or even things you probably wouldn't even think of. And I believe I did some research, and they talked about in the course, they're gonna need project managers in the future, like a high percentage. So they're really like kind of the heart of the organization. They're needed. So that was like the first reason, like why I got it. I was interested in it, and I didn't want to kind of put a lot of money out, because I was looking at project management certifications through universities, because there's not many degrees for project management. I'm pretty sure there is, but when I was looking it up, it's more of a certification role. Or there's project managers out there probably with degrees, but maybe something similar, or they kind of just maybe like business management, even like I have a master's in public administration. I'm pretty sure you can shift that degree into project management some way, especially working in communities or nonprofit organizations. So I like it because it's like an umbrella of a career, and it's not just to one certain job. Like, you can do it anywhere, so you have a variety of things. That's what the main reason why I wanted to get it, and it was very interesting. People, I watch TikTok, people talk about their project management roles, project coordinators, and they seem like they like it. So yeah, That's why I got it. How much? So I believe, I should probably have the numbers ready, right? I believe the course on Google is $30 per month. I believe so. It may be some change after that. And it's on a 6-month course, but I did it in 3. So one thing I loved about it, you can do it, majority of the time, 9 times out of 10, I was doing it after work. But some days I was doing it in the morning. Sometimes I was doing it during work, just because I have a remote job and I kind of have that flexibility. So you can do it on your own time. You can, you know, you can skip some videos if you feel like you have kind of knowledge on it, and you go through tests, you go through mini quizzes, and I was on it. Like, I was getting all of them right, and I was moving through it really swiftly. So I did it in 3 months, so I did not spend that much money on the certificate. And my next thing, like, was it worth it? I feel like it was worth it, because one thing that I really got from the certificate was they were giving you resume tips. What upon your resume? They were giving you even access to interviews, like a mock interview section at the end of the course, and what they may ask during the interview. So that's what really stuck out to me, because I feel like they don't teach you that in college. Like, maybe a little bit, but they were like really on it with what to say and how to say it and what they're going to ask during the interview. And then you go through 6 courses. So it's 6 courses, and they're all broken down into different sections. So one course is really short. Actually, I'm gonna bring it up. Okay, so there are 6 courses, and I'll probably put some key points. So it's like intro to project management in the real world, agile. So you go through 6 different courses, and that's what just takes up maybe, like, it's by the week. So 6 courses, then it's broken up into, that course can take like 4 weeks, and so on and so forth. So it really wasn't, like I said, it really wasn't that bad. If you're interested in something, you're going to move swiftly through it. Like, you're going to be very, you know, pulled in per se. So that's why it didn't really take me long. And then I wanted to go over, like, what am I doing now, or like, am I using it, or am I not using it, or what am I doing now? So right now I am applying to jobs with the project management certificate. I'm applying to jobs on, like, maybe Indeed and LinkedIn, project coordinator or project manager. And then I haven't like heard anything back yet, but one thing is, majority of those jobs you need experience, and I do not have experience in project management. But my personal belief, you should still apply to the job. Just apply to it, because you never know. You really never know. The job I have now, I do case management, and you needed 1-2 years of case management experience. I did not have that, and I still got the job. So these days, I don't know why, but it's really hard to find a job, and it takes a while. Am I really pressed to find a job right now? No. But I kind of just apply to jobs, not really aggressively, just kind of, I'll apply to this. Or if I'm looking at it, it seems cool, I'll apply to that. It's really just calm. Like, I'm calmly applying to jobs, maybe 1 job a week, 2 jobs, just because I'm not really that, like, pressed per se to find a new job. I really do like my job right now. It's just something I really wanted, and I can see myself being a project manager in the near future. That's all that is. But yeah, the next thing I want to go over is the other courses they offer. They offer courses in like e-commerce. They offer courses in social media management. Of course, they offer a lot of techie courses. I'm not really big into tech, but other people may be. So they have a list of tech courses you can take. But some courses aren't as long as others. I noticed the social media management one is not as long, but you know, and I would read the reviews, I would watch videos, get people's perspectives. People's experience is not going to be your experience, but I highly suggest just taking in other people's experiences and really asking yourself, do I have time for this? Because you don't want to, you know, okay, you're paying $30 a month, but like, you don't want to drag this on to 2 years, you know? So ask yourself, do you have time for this? Can you spend an hour just each day working on your certificate? Or even maybe like 30 minutes, and just have great time management. Just ask yourself that. And I believe you can, I'm pretty sure, I have degrees, but this is coming from a college graduate, you can be successful without a degree. And people have certificates before degrees, or just certificates, and they're still getting these amazing six-figure job opportunity. So I say go for it. And I am, you know, glad I really did it. I learned a lot from the course. I feel like what Google is doing is very important, and they even hire people like from the instructors during the course. They hire people from getting that certificate. So you can, you know, look up Google jobs and even remote jobs in different states, and they may be hiring. So that's pretty cool. But that's just my experience getting a project management certificate. One thing I guess I say I learned from project management from the course would be, I would say I learned there's more to just having a goal. So project management, it starts with like okay, so the project arises, okay? You pick the team. So project management, it could be like a graphic designer, it could be like a tech person, it could be a trainer, HR rep. This is your team, you're the project manager. And then you know, you have to, this is what the goal is. This is what we're doing. So let's say you're working for, I'm just gonna pick something random. Let's say you're working for Verizon, right? You're a project manager for Verizon, and you're trying to develop an app or a faster way for customers to maybe purchase more. So let's say you're developing an app and you're looking for customers who can maybe get more tech support directly quicker than maybe what they have now. This is just what I'm coming up from the top of my head right now. Okay, this is what this is what I took from project management. So the goal is, you know, an app, we're trying to have more customer satisfaction, and then, you know, the numbers roll, like we want 50% or more customer satisfaction, and making sure they get what they need, and then from those results we'll review it. So one thing I really took from that is like there's more work than we think that goes into organizations, a lot of background work. So that's what I really took from it. It's not that simple when you're looking at like organizations like Apple, Amazon. I'm pretty sure Amazon has made like 1 billion project managers, because Amazon, I look up to Amazon a lot because Amazon came a long way, and they're a prime example of, I'm pretty sure, the efficiency. Like Amazon went from getting your package in 1 week to literally getting it the same day. So I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact they have project managers. How can we have same day delivery? Do we need to build more facilities? Do we need to have a hiring event? How are we going to train our people? So this is what you're thinking as a project manager, like how, ask questions, right? Get the right team. So that's what I took from it. And I look at other organizations like, okay, this is what they probably did to get these results. So that's what I really took from it. And if you are interested, just let me know, and I will, you know, respond back to you in the comments. I'll let you know when or if I, you know, change careers into that field in my experience. But yeah, that's just the end of this video. I really wanted to share my experience because I'm proud of myself when I got it. I'm like, wow, I really got this. So here it is. And I will see you in my next video.